And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on
Leading
1 or
off
2
for the
pitches
Marlins,
depending on how things are going and how things are working.
Edwards.
But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Xavier Edwards, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 the count.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Connor Norby. Off the mark there. Ball 1. One out, base is empty. And there's a ball.
2-0.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab for the second out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And now, Jesus Sanchez.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Pop up here, third base side. Muncy under this one. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Towing the slab in today's game, Sandy Alcantara. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Alcantara, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And gone. A solo shot. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Cut on and lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
Nope.
And that's downstairs. And that is ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next pitch is outside. And right back to the mound. On to first, and Freeman is retired.
batting fourth, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming to the dish. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in LA, second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Strike three, Shohei gets the K.
Felt clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Now here is Matt Mervis. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next to hit, Dane Myers.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Two outs.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. To the right side, Freeman takes it himself. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the second.
Leading
And at the
off
plate for the Dodgers, Max
third
Muncy.
baseman,
He's
Max
not going to get cheated up there.
Muncy.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Alcantara back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And a foul ball. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball, that's inside.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now here is Andy Pajes. In there for strike 1. One down, base is empty.
Inside, ball 1.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
Out.
Nicely done for the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's
Batting
internal
eighth,
clock. He knew
designated
he had plenty of
hitter,
time to take that
Michael
extra step, secure his
Conforto.
grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And here is Michael Conforto. And he swings over the top there.
0-1.
Next
Whoa,
offering
that's down.
is down low. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0.
Me and you no contest, so go get lost. I've been busy flossing. I got options.
And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning
for
getting
Miami,
started.
the
And now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Davison de los Santos. De Los Santos, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Center fielder, Derek Hill.
And at the plate for Miami, Derek Hill. That's in there. Strike one. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
0-2.
That's down and in. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now it's going to be Nick Fortes. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
Bottom of the
Dodgers,
inning. And at the plate for the
second
Dodgers,
baseman,
Hesung Kim. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Berg. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one gets past the catcher. Kim into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Flied to left his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Kim stands at third with one gone in the inning.
One ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one popped in the air left field. Myers sizes this one up, squeezes it. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now it's going to be Xavier Edwards. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. 0 for 1 so far. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
upstairs.
Ball 2.
Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Sanchez in the box now, takes strike 1. With the tying run on at first, top half of inning number 4. Fought off foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
Outside low, and it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Jonah Bride digs in now, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slide regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one the other way. Kim slings to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 4th, and now Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and the leadoff man aboard.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at first, here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Outside, and the count 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
To third, Norby. Quickly to second for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in L.A., ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Marlins, Matt Mervis.
First baseman, Matt Mervis.
Ohtani back to work. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the
Now
game.
batting,
It might not be the
left
most
fielder,
challenging
Myers.
we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And that one fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
0-2.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
One down, base is empty. The other way, Kim. Throws to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So up next, Davison de los Santos. And a swing and a miss there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the
0-1.
strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Let me work, 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 work. I put in work, 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 work. Now watch me, watch me, watch me.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Max Muncy at the dish.
Max Muncy.
Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, you just got to get ready for the next one, make a play.
So a man at first. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Sanchez sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one down.
Now
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Ground ball right side. Boots it. Still manages a throw to second, and he threw it away. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there. And next for LA, Hesung Kim.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Up the middle. It is through for a hit. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Marlins, Ronnie Enriquez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run across. Betts into second.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So two in scoring position with one out. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Right side. Right. Whips it to first. And they get Edman for the out. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 2. Thinking he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Handles, throws to first, and Freeman is retired. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, 2 errors, and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Pajes makes the play. 1 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Right through there for a strike. This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Betts fires to first on the run. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And now Connor Norby. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Edwards leads off first with 2 down to the inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1 and
2-2 the count.
2. Rudder takes off, and it remains 2 and 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Foul ball. Enriquez, a righty that throws with power. He features a changeup, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. This one chopped up the middle. Edwards on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Muncy digs in.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Sanchez ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the seventh, and the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pajes hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman Jonah
Now,
Bride.
Jonah Bride. That one ripped. Hernandez drop step going back. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering upstairs.
2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the
Now
at-bat
batting, first
after being
baseman,
down in the
Matt
count,
Nervous.
up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many pop.
Muncy, one at second, and that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.